What is up, motherfuckers? This is episode 31 of FNG, coming at you live with our boy Midnight, aka Adam. Adam, what's up, buddy?
Oh, not much, man. Just chilling out.
Chilling?
Yeah, chilling.
Glad to have you on FNG, man. It's a long time coming. We've been actually talking back and forth on Twitter for about a week, trying to get you on, and you had some stuff to do, kind of canceled, brought it back, stuff like that. Moved some big boys for you, and glad to have you on, man.
Oh, thank you, Fred. I'm happy to be here.
All right. So, as usual, Larry, who's actually back from is it 1 week or 2 week rest, Larry?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Dude, we've missed you, man. Seriously, where the fuck have you been?
Doing things. First of all, I had work one weekend. I got a call right before we started the podcast, so I had to go into work. Shit face. That was bad. And I actually got promoted last week, so I had a thing I had to go through, so I couldn't make it. So, but yeah. So I guess right back on topic here. We always have a crazy question we throw out to the guests, and usually it's up to my disgusting and perverted self to throw that said curveball at the guest.
Yes,
so Midnight, being that you're Canadian, would you rather donate your sperm to have a fucking grizzly bear baby or a polar bear baby?
Winning. Awesome.
A grizzly? Okay. Okay, if I had a grizzly bear son, I think it wouldn't look a lot different than what I look at right now. Seems I'm a very hairy man. So I'm going to go with something unique and say the polar bear, because he would be probably the ugliest polar bear ever, but I would make him drink Coke just like in the commercials.
Okay, wait, Larry.
And there we go.
You have to explain to me how this insemination takes place. You're donating your sperm. You're not actually fucking the bear, right?
Right.
He said donating. That's
okay.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, this is important.
Why do you want? Hold on a second. Do you want to fuck bears, Seb? Is that what's going on here?
No, but I'm thinking if
is that a Freudian slip?
If this is the question, we should talk about
Sinner.
this more. I mean, I've talked about fucking a giraffe before on this podcast. Bears aren't that far away from me, so.
Yeah. There's not really going to be much difference between fucking a polar bear and fucking a grizzly bear. You're either a fucking an 8 foot tall monster or you're fucking a 10 foot tall monster. It's just
I'm pretty sure if I have the hopes of
so basically, you're talking
manhandling.
about fucking Seb's mom or Seb's aunt. Really.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, the mom.
The question is, though, which has more back hair, the grizzly bear or the ant?
Oh, who the fuck invited this dude? But, no, but, okay, if I have the chance to manhandle one of these two, it's probably going to be the black bear, even though, we all know it's fucking beast.
It's not a black bear, it's a grizzly bear.
Oh, okay, well, grizzlies are smaller than the polar bear, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
grizzlies are smaller than the polar bear, but black bears are smaller than both.
Okay,
So-
I want a black bear.
Black bear.
You know
Focus.
what? I want a black bear pup. Give me that shit. I'll fuck his
That's not
brains
the
out.
option.
I don't give a shit. Fuck your options. Give me a black bear pup. I that's probably what, 100 pounds or something. I can.
So you're
fuck
going to
that.
have sex with a baby is what you're saying.
If I have to, I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
I totally would have sex with a baby bear, but I still think my dick is too small to even make anything happen with that. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Baby
I mean,
dick?
Yeah, baby dick for days. But I'm talking if I had to fuck a big 14-foot tall polar bear, I'd be like, dude, you got a little bit too much ass for me, all right? I can't get in
like
there.
throwing a hot dog down a hallway. I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
Oh, my hot dog can't even get through the door to get into the hallway.
Baby dick Nick can't even. I know. But this is really, really a gay start. This is probably the gayest start we've had to FNG. No.
No,
This is
not
bestiality.
even-
This
not
isn't
even
gay.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
talking about sucking old man balls with a shock collar the other day was pretty
wait,
gay.
did I miss that part? I don't remember that.
It was last week with Trump and Gold Glove.
Oh, yes, winning. Okay, that was winning. Larry, you need to go back and listen to that shit. Trump is...
After that story? No, I'm not going back to listen to it.
All right. Topics. E3, of course, a big one. What do you guys
All
think?
right, so here's my first question. So,
All right.
Nick, you didn't go to PAX East. Adam, you weren't at PAX East either, right?
Nope.
Well, I know me and Seb were, and it was a fucking blast, right?
Yep.
So I know a lot of people, when we were at PAX East, we were talking about E3, and it was oh, it's going to be way less of like a party atmosphere. It's going to be more like formal. You're going to be talking to all these developers and fucking doing all this shit. Tell me after everything that's been tweeted, put on YouTube, on Machinima, that it doesn't seem like just as much or more of a party than PAX East.
Okay, you know what I think? I think it's because there are less people. Okay, because at PAX East, we were how many guys? How many YouTube guys were there at PAX East? At least
It's like
20?
Yeah.
Okay, 20. I'm gonna guess maybe half that are at
No,
E3 right now.
I bet there's just as many, bro.
You think? No, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like the COD community. Like, I'm not talking. Like, I mean, I know Ray William Johnson's there. That's cool. But I mean, like the COD community, like T-Mart, Woody, those guys.
Well, T-Mart's there. Fucking Dunkus is there. Gold Glove's there. Isn't Bash there?
Bash,
Bash is there.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of other guys. But I mean,
Yeah.
what
I'm pretty sure that it seems to be about the same thing.
Okay, fine. Here's my other point.
Well,
then.
except for me being there because they're not drinking as much because I'm not there.
Okay. But here's my other point. It's closed to public. It's not for fans. Nobody can go there and just walk in, pay the price, go watch shit. You have to be part of press. You have to be part of some kind of media, some kind of newspaper, blog, TV show, whatever. You can't meet like your 14-year-old guy who just wants to see cool video games.
What are you doing with your life? Like, really? You want to go to PAX and meet a 14-year-old guy?
Yeah, dude, what's up with that?
I'm calling Craig Hansen right now. Dateline's going to be at your fucking house.
No, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is it's less of a social atmosphere, more of maybe a formal thing where maybe you dress up a little bit more to go to E3. You kind of, you're maybe taking notes, you're taking more videos. At PAX, dude, we didn't give a shit. I mean, I played one game, went there for 4 hours, drank, and had fun with the guys for 4 days. That's all I did. I just went for 4 hours to fucking PAX East. Didn't even give a shit.
Yeah,
Half
but
of
you
us
didn't
give a
drink
shit.
it the whole time. You slept the whole time.
I know.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah. I was having gay conversations in my room. I know.
Yeah,
I know, but
you slept the whole goddamn time. I drank the whole time. You can't take my stories.
I know I can't, but like, what I'm trying to say and point out is that it's not as it's not as party as maybe PAX East or PAX Prime is going to be. PAX Prime, we're all going to get rooms or maybe get a huge room. I don't know, and party all night and have fun. Go to watch cool games and stuff. But it's going to be mostly about the bro love and the bromances that are going to be going on over at PAX. Whereas E3, I'm thinking it's all about networking, talking to people, getting your name out there, stuff like that. So,
well, yeah, it's definitely going to be an older crowd at E3, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be no 15-year-old kids trying to sneak into the mature games, right? E3, it's going to be all press. It's going to be people trying to talk to this guy. I got to get an interview with 402. I got to play this game so I can make a blog about it. PAX is going to be, it's like going to, it's going to be like going to an amusement park. You're going there you're waiting in line to play the game, that everybody wants to, right?
Man, I wanted to go to E3. I was really close to going. I would have went had I known that there was a pass for me. Because if you don't have a media pass, you're not going to get in, right? So, had I known that there was going to be a pass for me, I probably would have went. But still, it was all going to be about networking. Meet the Machinima guys because it's down there and stuff. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to PAX Prime. I know everybody's going to be there. There's going to be a bunch of cool ass dudes. Everybody from Boston is going to be there except for Larry. But we're going to miss you, bro.
Yeah,
but,
God damn it.
Everybody else is going to be there, and it's going to be fucking awesome. Plus some other people who I've never met before, like, Adam's going to be there. And it's going to be awesome. And I think it's going to be more awesome than Boston and E3 put together. But that's just me.
Yeah, I think
there'll be a lot of
the stage.
There'll be a lot of bonding going on. And I think one of the things that we've grown through in this YouTube thing is when we first all started, it was just kind of, you just kind of ran your own channel. But the last couple months, we've all really melded together into a real, almost like a family unit. And that's going to be more what it's about going to PAX than it is going to play these games, because we've seen the games in action most of the time already. You might want to go there and try your favorites, but after that, it's going to be more, I want to go there and shake, C. Nanner's hand or whatever, right? That's what it's going to be more like.
Yeah, you know what it is about these places though? You don't get these special privileges that you would get on YouTube, right? If I want to play Modern Warfare 3 at PAX Prime, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna take me probably 3 hours just to actually wait in line and play that fucking game.
Oh,
you know why though?
Yeah, if we go to PAX and be like, yeah, I'm a machinima director, some big fat bouncer's gonna go fuck yourself, go in the back of the line.
It's because it's called, hey, welcome to real life. Like everything that we're doing here is a hobby and having fun, but you get out to a convention, a bar, or whatever, you can't be like, hey, what's up, man? My name's Larry Legend, and I've got 2,000 subs, so can I get a half off that shot? Be like, no, go fuck yourself. That's the way it is, man. That's the great part about it, is that once you get out there, like, you meet all these people, and you get to judge them on who they are in person, not who they are behind a microphone or a video game.
Yeah, you're going to learn, someone that's maybe a dick in YouTube, you're going to actually meet him in real life and go, oh, maybe he's not too bad, right?
Okay,
exactly.
You know what? Let's talk about real life stuff, because I was having high hopes for PAX in Boston. I was telling myself, sub count's not going to mean anything because we're going to be all in real life, right? So it's all going to be the whole real life, quote unquote, who you are. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole in real life. I don't care if you got 1 million subs, you're still an asshole, right? But we all know how it works on YouTube. People get special privileges based on sub count. And I was thinking, E3 is not going to be like that. And you know what? It wasn't, man. It was fucking these people, I met people like Blade, Woody's Gamertag, and all these guys had, crazy ass sub counts, and there I was, with I don't know how many subs I had, and they were talking to me like they were talking to, whoever else, and it was really, really fucking funny, because
well, we're all real people in the end, right? And lots of younger people that watch the videos, they unfortunately look up to us. They really shouldn't, but that's one of the things that hold us in such high regard. We're still real people. Like, chances are, if you saw us in real life, we would say hello and we'd shake your hand, and hell, we might go for a beer. We're all normal people. Nobody's a dick. Like, if you're a dick on YouTube, you might be a dick in real life, and if you're a dick in real life, you're a real loser, right?
I'm a dick in real life.
Yeah, no, I'm actually a pretty big dick in real life.
Oh yeah, TryHard. If I meet you in PAX and you're a real dick, I'm gonna dump a beer on you.
Wow. So much hate. Larry's fucking getting a call from the devil or something. But
I was like, what the hell was that?
that was actually my air conditioning vent. Sounds like a fucking fat bitch is queefing.
Are you sitting on it or something? Like, what's up?
It's like,
no.
Oh my god, someone's about to die right now.
One of the things I've been tweeting about on Twitter is what the over-under is of Midnight getting in a brawl in PAX, because I'm kind of claustrophobic, and I don't do crowds very well.
Oh, I'm putting money on you. That's it.
Yeah.
Here's your talent.
Anybody, if you see me at PAX and you bump into me and I'm not looking quite right, you're going to be on the floor.
Adam, you need to go watch. Okay, I vlogged at PAX in Boston. I showed the room that people were going to sleep in before, and there were about 15 guys sleeping in that one room. I swear to God, if you're claustrophobic and if you don't like crowds,
sleeping's fine. But if I got to walk around, I'm going to be so stressed. And somebody was wondering if it's going to be like like Mortal Kombat fighting. And I'm like, no, it's going to be like Mike Tyson versus Zach Galifianakis. Just boom, one shot, and then.
Okay, you named one guy I knew about, and the other guy I had no clue who the fuck he was, but that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you want to hear? If you don't like crowds, bro.
Yeah. Hey, stream. Who's Midnight gonna punch at PAX?
Seb.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna duck. I'm fucking Quicksilver in this
me.
bitch.
Bullshit.
Punch me, I'll take a punch.
All right.
You can punch her straight in the face. I'll
I'm
stand
like
right
Then
there.
we'll go drink after, Nick.
Muhammad Ali up in this bitch.
We'll drink before,
No,
during, and
you are
after.
not.
fly
Muhammad Ali
like
was
a-
taller than 5'2".
Fly
Seb.
like a butterfly. Fly like
Yeah,
a
I've seen
butterfly.
pictures
and
of you, Seb.
sting like a
I think you're probably
Float.
90 pounds soaking
Seb.
wet.
No, dude.
Seb, it's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, not fly.
Exactly. It's fly, not it's whatever. I don't
It's
give
float.
a shit. Modern Warfare 3. All right. So epic segue for the win. I'm not Nick, but whatever. I want to talk about, first of all, COD Elite. The whole pay-to-play type aspect. They dropped a bomb on us. I think it was last week.
You're not paying to play. You're not paying to play though.
No. Okay. Yeah. You want to clarify it, Nick?
Yeah. Well, you're not paying to play with COD Elite. You're paying to get their extra services, like what they give you on Battlefield and all that other bullshit.
Right.
I mean, you're not paying to play. Like that's what gets so angry is when everyone's like, "Oh, you have to pay to play, pay to play." You know, like I have to pay a service to be able to play the game. No, you buy the game, you're going to be able to get online and play it. It's just if you want to access your customizable classes from your cell phone and your iPad while you're driving down the road, you'd be like, I need to take the fucking 74U off because I'm a nub and put the FAMAS on because it's GB Pro status MLG OK.
All right, I'm reading it right now. I'll read the article on what it's involved.
Yeah.
So it's not for everyone that just wants to go ahead and play. That's not what it's about. It's basically like Facebook for Call of Duty. So you can make groups or clans, participate in tournaments, and you'll have stat tracking, ability to upload videos and screenshots differently than the theater mode that they have right now. And it's going to have in-depth stat tracking. So heat maps are going to detail where you get shot, just like if you guys have ever played basketball, and you'll know where you made a shot or missed a shot. It's going to show you where you get shot from and where you shoot from.
Halo-esque.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
Halo has
so
that.
it's going to show you which weapons are most likely to get kills on a certain map and where the most deaths occur on a map. It's
One
also
thing I
going
would
to
like to see-
have free map packs.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to buy it for, is the free map packs. Because, you know, like, well, it looks like it, I think it was Bowling said, if you buy all the map packs, you'd be stupid not to get COD Elite. Because you're essentially paying for the exact same thing. Three
Right.
map packs, $12 each, that's $36, right? You pay that money into, it's going into Elite, it's that. Then you get all the bonus stuff, right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
you get all that in-depth stuff.
Okay, so the whole COD Elite thing. One thing, people were jumping the gun so hard on this shit. People were thinking that they were bringing in a pay-to-play system where you would have to pay to play online, which is not what this is, right? We have to keep in mind, if you don't want this service, you don't have to pay for it, and it's not going to affect the way you play right now. You can just go on with your life, playing Call of Duty, whatever, and it's fine. But
Yeah.
if you're a freak, if you're one of those diehard Call of Duty fans, or if you play a lot of Call of Duty, or like Adam said, if you buy all the map packs, and generally if you're putting in the more than 3 or 4 days of online multiplayer playing time on Black Ops or on any Modern Warfare or Call of Duty game, whatever, then it's probably preferable for you to buy that. It's going to give you the free map packs, and it's going to bring you some. People are saying are comparing it a lot to the whole Halo thing with the, I think it's called the Forge. No, it's not called the Forge. Anyways, whatever. They have their online thing where you can go see all this stuff, your in-depth stats. Okay, all of this stuff sounds very, very fancy and very, very nice. I mean, we would all like to know and see heat maps. But to be honest, I think I could take an overhead map of whatever map you put in front of me for the Black Ops, and I could probably draw you a perfect heat map of exactly where things are at.
I don't believe so.
I know where all the head
do
glitches
not
are.
believe so.
I know where all the hotspots are. I know where I can get a lot of kills. I know that on jungle, if I set it well and head glitch that barrel, that's probably going to be a hotspot for me, because I can get a lot of kills off of that spot. You know what I mean? So I think it's a lot of fancy stuff. I'm going to buy it because I'm a sucker for that kind of shit. But all in all, I think it's useless. But that's just me.
Did you guys cover the actual gameplay?
What do you
last
mean?
week?
No,
The
we didn't
gameplay
talk about
videos?
it. We said we were not going to talk about Modern Warfare 3 last week. We were waiting for E3.
Oh, no, yeah, but we're going to tackle that after this.
Well, let's tackle it now.
I mean, I want to know your advice, or not your advice, your opinion on Elite. You want to buy it? You think it's a good idea?
I already signed up for the beta, and I'm already going to give Robert Bowling like $5,000 just because I love Call of Duty. I'm a Call of Duty fanboy, just so I can be like, I got the first copy of Call of Duty Elite for whatever else. I want it right now. Even if I can't log into it or anything, I just want to be like, I have it. I paid for it already just because I can do that.
Yeah, I signed
I
up for
think
that beta test.
what really is grinding people's gears right now is they don't know how much it is.
I don't care. I'll pay for whatever it is.
How much?
It's
How much?
$100 up.
Yeah, but how much do you think it's? How much? How about this? How much do you think it's going to be?
$40
They're
bucks.
saying no. Okay, they were
I'm gonna say
comparing
50
it.
bucks.
Okay, this is all speculations. I have no idea if this is true, but what the general idea or consensus was, it's going to be less than what Netflix charges per month. which is about
I
something
figure.
in the ways of like $8 a month. It should be less than that.
That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
$8 a month
figured.
is a lot of money.
Sounds decent though. Like, okay, let's say it's $5. Just general number out there. I have no idea what it's going to be, but let's just say $5 a month. You guys pay for that stuff?
Yeah.
I'd probably buy it for 3 months to try it.
That's a pack of cigarettes, bro, for me. And I smoke way more than that.
That's a
so.
6-pack.
What the hell
Think-
kind of cigarettes are you smoking for $5?
The Indian type.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shit,
I
I
think
hear it's like
if it was
$9.
$5, I think I'd buy it for a couple months just to try it. You can't
smoking
knock it until
Newports,
you try
Nick.
it, right?
Nice. Good job, buddy.
Dude,
That's right.
No, but I mean, okay. Think about the map packs. The map packs are what? They're $10 or $15 now. 15, right?
15.
Okay, so 3 map packs is $45 over the course of. Is it 3 map packs per game or 4? Is it?
It's
I think
It's
we got
usually
3 with
2 or
Modern
3.
Warfare 2, and we got 2 with Black Ops.
Okay, and we're gonna get a third one before the end. So yeah, okay. So $45 a year. If you're a diehard fan, you're paying $45 a year. But if you're paying, let's say, $5 a month times
$60.
that's $60. So okay, you may be paying a little bit more, but you're getting all this other, stat tracking, heat map bullshit.
But that's per year. Now, what happens after that 1 year? I mean, are they going to do it like a yearly service, or is it going to be a monthly build service? That's the other thing, is we don't know when it's going to be. Because, I mean, if they say, okay, look, you can buy it as a 1-year package and save yourself $25, and we'll bill you off at, $50 or $45 for the 1 year, which is the same as buying the 3 map packs. But then every year, at the beginning of the year, we're going to charge you another $45 for that year. After that, you're not getting any new map packs because they're going to stop making map packs for that game. All you're getting after that point is just your stat tracking.
Okay, yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense, and that's a good point. If they're charging for monthly, I'm buying it for the whole year, and the second that the next Call of Duty game comes out, I'm dropping that.
But the COD Elite's going to go from Call of Duty to Call of Duty. This is going to be all the Call of Duties. This
Right.
isn't just Modern Warfare
Maybe
3.
maybe they can track your stats on different guns through games, right? So they're gonna keep your KD with the FAMAS on Modern Warfare 2, and then upgrade that to compare it to your KD with the FAMAS on.
The one I want to
Black
see
Ops.
is KDRs per map.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see. I'd like to see my KDR in Jungle, because seriously, that thing's got to be like an 8.
What about on Array? I want to see my kills per minute
Well,
on
my
Array.
KDR in Array is going to be higher. It's going to be like 10, because I camped that rock at the top of the grid.
Oh, grid. Wait.
The top of the rock by the
Help me out here.
electrical grid.
By the electrical grid, top of the rock, electrical grid. Oh, you fucker.
Overlooking B-Dom?
You're that asshole I call out every time. Like, he's by the rock again.
Okay.
No, okay. So, COD
All right,
Elite-
so let's talk about the gameplay, goddammit.
Okay, you guys watched it?
Yeah.
I fast forwarded because I didn't want to watch a guy drive a freaking drive the little zoom fucking swimmer thing for 10 minutes.
Okay, here's my first pet peeve with trailers and game demos and where they have a guy on stage showing you guys how to play. I understand he's directed and he's told to do different things and to not, he's not supposed to pick up guns. He's not supposed to do this, do that. Okay, but why do they
They not
have
run?
the worst player in the world show you how to play?
Because 90% of the community is bad.
No, the reason that they do it is because a bad player plays slow so that you can see everything that's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they played fast, if they played as fast as we do, we wouldn't catch shit.
No,
Like, what
but
the fuck's going on
I
over
could-
here?
I could
Goddamn
play it
Sonic
slow.
the Hedgehog in this motherfucker.
I could play it slow, but I can make it
Well,
look
of
like I'm
course you can,
headshotting
because-
bitches left and right.
Oh my god, because you play slow. Watching you is awful.
Wow.
I hate playing Search with you.
It's like watching
I
someone
hate-
play in a sand trap.
Go
I hate
subscribe
playing
to
Search
me.
with you.
No,
I swear
but
to God, playing Search and Destroy with you and dying first, I want to fucking pull my eyes out.
it's
Because you
'cause I-
crouch walk and fucking crawl around every goddamn corner.
Wow. Okay, but I'm not even gonna argue that shit. I don't give a shit. But anyways,
Because you know it's true.
Because it's the
I
truth.
still think that they should hire, or at least they have to have a good player on their staff somewhere who can actually play the fucking game, and he can make it look a whole lot better than they're actually doing. Like, he's getting shot left and right. He's fucking, I don't know. Anyways,
But they're
It's a
showing it that
campaign.
way because they're trying to market the game to the average gamer. They're not trying to be like, okay, hey, here, all you fucking try-hard panty MLG wannabe bro status kids. Here you go, buy our game and fucking show us how great your FAMAS status is.
How bad would it if this guy is playing the game and died mid-mission?
I think it happened last time with the Modern Warfare 2 thing. I'm pretty sure Robert Bowling died.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I don't like is, like, playing it, whether they play it slow or not is fine with me. I don't care. But playing it on, like, Rookie or whatever fucking gay-ass, easy-ass level that is, totally fucks everything up because you're like, holy shit, the bullets register like a motherfucker. He only hit him with one bullet, but he sprayed a whole clip. Like, oh, that's how this game's going to be? It's going to be fucking epic. And it's not.
There's people tweeting about, like, they're asking people, what's the damage like? What's the damage like? Well, no, they didn't play the fucking multiplayer. They played campaign, and they played the survival mode. Well, they can't tell how much damage there is yet.
Besides, campaign has that auto-lock feature where you just snap the targets when you ADS. So, yeah, not awesome for telling you guys how the whole multiplayer plays.
The one thing that I liked was I noticed the recoil. I don't know what gun that guy was using. Was that the M4 or the Scar?
Yeah, it was the M4A1 or a variation of the M4.
Yeah, I know. It kind of looked like the Scar with that hand grip, but with the M4, like, recoil was a motherfucker on that gun. Like, I like that because the M4 is one of the most steadiest shots, in the game. It's just the power sucked. And MW2.
Just like what I'm guessing from one of the things that Robert Bowling was tweeting about in this Reddit thing was every gun has recoil now. So I'm guessing guns like the ACR, which in real life has no recoil, they're actually going to have to put recoil in it. And just throwing this out of the top of my head, I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere like the AK-47 in Modern Warfare 2, where it would go straight up and nothing else. And then as you get into more guns with, say, more damage, like, say, your AKs, your Scars, your M16s, that's where you're going to get the squirrely recoil left and right?
Well, the thing that I don't like is, like, I shoot real guns, like, I wouldn't say daily, but I shoot them pretty goddamn often. And a lot of times with the recoil, it's not like it goes up and to the right or it goes in a fucking counterclockwise motion. Like, most guns, especially if you pepper fire like we do when we play multiplayer, unless you run into someone fucking right in their face and you just fucking hip fire, is the bullet spray when you pepper fire is a circle. It's a circular motion. So you'll have like 3 or 4 dots right in the middle, and then you have about 5 to 11, depending on how many pepper fires you do, around outside of that. Either way, that's all in the chest. But in video games, it doesn't work that way. So
okay. So here's one thing I learned, or I saw that was kind of interesting and kind of a major difference. Okay, so we all saw the dual scope thing, right? Mm-hmm. So the guy had 2 scopes. He seemed to have a holographic sight and a kind of variation of the ACOG.
Yep.
I think it's kind of a variation of like the bling perk back in Modern Warfare 2. You can have 2 attachments on your gun.
I think this is just a single player thing.
No, I think it's a multiplayer. I think I remember reading somewhere where Robert Bowling was talking about how that is going to be in all aspects of the game between single player, multiplayer, and the Spec Ops mode. Which I think that's a really cool idea because now it gives you the ability, at least for if you're like, say you're going to run around with a Scar or an M4 or whatever else, sometimes you're going to be using it up close and you don't want to have the ACOG, which is the 1.5 times zoom, but you still want to have some sort of a dotted reticle. I think it's a great thing. So, here's
my question. What do you use the ACOG for? Okay, what do you use the ACOG scope for?
I don't ever use it.
Exactly. So what's the point of that?
I use it in Black Ops, the M16.
I think it'd be nice because if you want to have a gun that you want to use more mid to long range, but you don't want to have to use either a sniper, or B, if you're not comfortable with either the iron sights or just a red or holographic sight, as far as medium to long range. So
I think it's going to be one of those gimmicky things that nobody uses, or that the new.
You gotta have some. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of benefit to it. Like if you use the ACOG scope, say you have there's less recoil or something to make it viable, right?
Right. I mean, the ACOG's never been viable ever, but I mean, I agree if they have some kind of working ACOG scope where the actually 1.5 zoom does something beneficial to you at long ranges, then I can agree with that. But here's another thing I thought was even more interesting. Did you guys notice at some point through the game he gets shot, right? He gets shot from let's say the right-hand side. So he gets pushed over to the left, as if I came over to your left side and pushed you. so he can't aim. His gun, his ADS kind of falls off. All he can do is hip fire. It's one of those things where, I don't know, this is different. It's interesting to me. I want to know what's up, and I don't know. I'm really curious about it.
What I had read was, and I don't know if I read it on that Reddit thread or not, because I've read so much stuff about Modern Warfare 3, but what I read was with concussion grenades, flash grenades, if you get hit with a grenade, when you're getting shot, whatever side you're getting shot from, that your actual POV is going to mimic whatever action is happening to you. So let's say somebody throws a flash grenade to your right-hand side of your guy, your body's going to automatically duck to the left, and you can't control that. So on your screen, your gun and everything else will automatically duck to the left or to the right, whatever else.
It's kind of like crazy idle sway, but when you're on idle.
Right. So I mean, it's gonna. From what I've read, granted, it's gonna be if they put it in multiplayer or whatever else. I mean, it's a crazy real life style mechanic where it's probably taking a lot of time and coding whatever else. Do I really think I give a fuck about it? No, I don't. I could really care less if my guy's gonna sway to the left or sway to the right, or if I get hit in the head, if I'm gonna be kind of dizzy and my screen's gonna spin around for a second. I really don't care. But from what I've read, that's what it sounds like it's going to do.
I think it's going to be a whole lot more interesting than a lot of stuff. I mean, what if you get hit in the back? Do you fall forward? Do you fall on your knees? Or what if you get hit with a stun right in the forehead? Do you fall on your ass? Do you lunge back? Do you?
Well, that's why I said. From what I read, it said that basically when however it hits you, it's going to disorient your POV depending on where you get hit from.
Yeah. I want a very strong stun grenade in this game. So, if I see a character with his hand in front of his face, I want this guy blind. If we can get some sort of, indication of how stunned this guy is. If he's got his hands by his hips, maybe he's still good. If he's got his hands by his face, he's boned, We didn't,
Dude,
that's what I want.
Kind of like Tac Mask and Tac Mask Pro?
No, but
when you stun them and you can see how
I never
where they
thought
are.
about that. No, okay, Nick, I never thought about that, but you know how when you stun somebody, he always puts his hands up to his face and you think he's stunned, but sometimes he's almost kind of stunned.
Staring
but then
right at you?
Yeah, exactly. He's aiming down sight, but what you're seeing is his hand in front of his face.
And the gun pointed at the ground, and then you get killed by him, and you're like, what the fuck? And then it shows a kill cam, and he's right on you.
Exactly. Yeah. I would totally agree with that.
I think that's more of the engine, though. We're still on the Call of Duty engine, right? All the characters are going to look the same no matter what. If we maybe if we move into Battlefield 3 with this new Frostbite engine and the way the characters move like they did, they demonstrated in the engine reveal, then I think in Battlefield we'll see stuff like that. If say a character bumps into something, say a wall, and his elbow goes up by his face, maybe it'll see it for everybody. I don't know if there's stun grenades. There's no stun grenades in Battlefield. But if, say, there's a bomb going off in front of you, and there's shrapnel going everywhere, and your character has his hands up by his face, maybe those hands will come up in your screen as well.
Oh, well, okay. You know what? I agree with that. But I think I argued this in the last podcast. I was saying all that stuff, all these animations, this whole, lunging or this whole protecting yourself, animations of your hand moving, whatever, this all takes in-game memory, right? We all know that with the newer games now, they're pushing the limits of the Xbox and the PlayStation 3 to the limits, right? They can't suck more juice out of those two machines right now that they're actually doing it. They're actually
you would like to
they're actually okay, at the very limits of those machines. So in order to put these animations in, the whole protecting your face, whatever, this is taken away from something else, right? I don't want this whole game to be all about fancy animations, fancy realism. I think it's a fair balance of everything.
Maybe that's something for the next console.
Right, exactly.
Maybe for a next-gen console.
I love the way COD balances. They have nice graphics, right? But I think we can all argue that, or I think we can all agree that the Battlefield 3 graphics are way prettier than the Modern Warfare 3 graphics. But
I don't know about that.
You don't agree that Battlefield 3 looks prettier than Modern Warfare 3?
I call it a push.
Really?
With
I don't think it's overwhelming enough that you can be like, oh, that's way better.
No. Most of
B, C, D.
Exactly.
EFG.
Most of Battlefield stuff we've seen have been on PC.
Yeah,
Everything
in
we've seen
PC
for Call of Duty has been on Xbox, so there's no way you can compare the two.
Okay.
Anything, look at my PC gameplay that I posted yesterday. That looks fucking sex compared to some of the stuff that some other Modern Warfare 2 guys post on YouTube.
What if you want to compare
PC stuff is going to be PC is fucking dominant always, no matter what. Graphic wise.
What if
I
you
watched that
compare...
gun game that you posted today, Nick.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I wish I had that. Like, I wish I could buy and play games online now. Like, I tried to run Counter-Strike on my PC, and I did a test, and I'm running at 9 frames per second on Counter-Strike.
And the funny thing is I actually recorded that in 720, locked at 120 frames. When I'm not recording, I usually run at 1080 at like 240 frames. So you can imagine, like when I even said, like, when I play at work, I don't have that great of a PC at work. But when I play at work, I'm like, this is okay. But then when I come home and I play at my house, I'm like, holy shit, this is like mind-blowing, amazing quality. I wish this is how everybody could see what it's like, what I'm seeing on my screen right now, because it's that amazing. And if Battlefield 3 is going to be anywhere as near as what I'm expecting to be on PC, I am going to jizz my pants everywhere.
3 words. I love Pro Mod.
Never played Pro Mod.
Oh, I subscribe to channels that are like 20 subs just because they post Pro Mod gameplay.
Like, I watch John's, Pro Mod stuff, and I watch a couple other Pro Mod guys, but
I love the skins on the guns they can put out. I love how smooth it is. I love just how basic everything is, and how I love the wider field of view. It's I think how COD 4 should be, and I hate COD 4.
What? Oh, okay, I wanna go back on the argument of Battlefield versus Modern Warfare. You guys argued that the graphics are kind of a push. Okay.
I'm saying the Battlefield graphics are better because we've seen them on PC compared to seeing them on Xbox with.
Okay, let's forget the new games. Let's go with the old games, right? Let's go with Battlefield 2 or Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Everything looks better on PC.
Let's go with the Modern Warfare 2 games. Do you think you can compare those two graphics together?
I think Bad Company 2 is better than Modern Warfare 2.
Exactly. And what I'm saying is that I think they strive to make their game look way too pretty compared to making the game run, for instance, at 60 frames per second. Making the game... okay, well, here's one example. The maps on Battlefield games, even though they're saying that the new Battlefield 3 game is going to be smaller maps, but... generally speaking, the maps are huge because they got a lot of vehicles on their maps, and they have to make big-ass maps. Makes for slow-ass gameplay, and I think they're putting their resources and their memory in the wrong places. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I think that... I don't know. Battlefield 2 on Xbox compared to Battlefield 2 on PC. I mean, it's like you have to have a nice PC to play it on, and just... When you see the difference, like, literally, I'm looking at my Xbox right now, I mean, like, I would piss on you, light you on fire, and throw you out the door because it doesn't, oh my god. But even that, I mean,
everybody can't afford a $1,000 PC, right?
Exactly my point. That's the other thing. Like, I was talking to somebody today on my channel, like, oh, it's PC doesn't get a good enough thing, whatever else, but, like, I don't want to sound bad, but I'm like, yeah, it's great playing on PC because I don't have fucking 12-year-olds that are sitting here noob-tubing me, Commando Marathon fucking lightweight pro running around stabbing me because they're older people who can afford to buy a nicer machine. I mean, you don't even have to have that nice of a machine. I mean, at work, I play Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops on a $300 pre-built HP computer, and it runs okay. It's kind of laggy at 720, but it still plays and runs and whatever else. So I don't know. I just PC is a whole other topic we could talk about anywhere else, and we're talking about between the graphics. I think that Modern Warfare 3's graphics that we've seen so far, I think after playing Black Ops, and I think Black Ops looks like dog shit. I can't stand Black Ops graphics. I think the game looks just fucking horrible. I think looking at Modern Warfare 3, I'm like, finally I'm going back to a game where I actually can see shit.
The graphics of Modern Warfare 2.
Are they
I don't care what anyone says. The graphics of Modern Warfare 2 were fucking beautiful.
We talked about this like 4 episodes ago, Larry, and how I was like, dude, I love Modern Warfare 2 graphics, and I hate fucking Black Ops graphics.
Is
I can't.
that how important is that? Nobody get like. I don't
It's
give a
not
shit.
okay. No, Matt. We talked about this. It's not like the graphics, the quality of the graphics, at what resolution. It's just the layouts and the scenery and how things look when there's other things in front of it. It's not like how shit blends in together and whatever else.
Look at all the Counter-Strike stuff. I mean, the graphics are terrible. Like, it's just colorful. That's all it is. It's all pixelated and whatever because it's old as shit. But people still play the fuck out of that game because it's like the best shooter ever.
Right, and that's understandable. But when we're talking about two top-tier leading games, and we're talking about their graphics between the two of them, which one do I think I'm going to enjoy better as far as playing? I probably will enjoy Modern Warfare 3 graphics better, because I personally feel that Modern Warfare 2 graphics, as far as consoles concerned, is probably one of the top games that I'm like, I really, really enjoyed playing that game with the graphics. And, I can see things. That's what I like. Like, Black Ops, I can't see things. Maybe it's because I got fucking bad eyes and I'm getting old or what, but I just can't see shit. I can't see that guy sitting in the corner. I can't see this guy head glitching with Modern Warfare 2. I can see shit.
I'm the same way, Nick. I have to play a certain way on games that I don't want to. In Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 and even World of War, I can play the way I want to play, but in Black Ops, I have to tone myself down 10% because I don't know if that pile of tires over there has a guy behind it with a black helmet. I don't know if that bush has a brown, ghost with it, right? So
Exactly.
I don't want to have to do that.
Well, okay, maybe that's true. Maybe what Larry's referring to and what Nick's talking about, Modern Warfare 2 having the best graphics. I don't agree with that, but what I will agree on is that they have the most, I don't want to say colorful, but the maps are colored and textured in such a way that people pop out, right? As soon as somebody moves, maybe it's the way the actual people look. Or it's the way they color the map. I don't know what it is.
It's goddamn graphics, bro.
Okay,
it's the graphics of everything. It's not only is it the character, but it's the map itself. Black Ops was dark, and it was like I was playing in the goddamn Cold War. Like I was playing in 1950s.
I think it's just the color, man. You know how people were talking about Carnival, how colorful it was, and then people started complaining that it was kind of like a maze where you couldn't actually make out where people were because it was too colorful.
Because they sucked. Carnival was fucking awesome. I love
Carnival.
Oh my god. You know what?
Terminal.
I might even
Terminal's got to be one of the best Call of Duty maps there is.
I'd say
fun to play.
I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is the most fun, the most active map.
No, it's really not. It's really not. There are a bunch of maps better than Carnival.
We're
Terminal.
talking Terminal. Where can you camp on Terminal?
Excuse me?
Nowhere.
Seb loves fuel.
Nowhere to camp on Terminal.
Rock and sit there for fucking the whole
No,
goddamn
wait. I want to
day.
hear Adam's question. What's up?
Where can you camp on a map like Terminal?
Terminal? Okay, you know that big tunnel, I don't know what it's called, but like the main hall?
Terminal? Terminal?
Terminal hall. If you're head glitching that whatever, I think it's a box or like a whatever it is, right in the middle,
Computer?
and you're head glitching
You can't.
You're not going to get flagged mid-red? You're not going to get hit from bookstore?
No,
Yeah.
you can't get hit from that. You stick
Oh
a
my
claymore.
God, you're fired.
Listen to me.
Can we get somebody else?
Listen to me.
TryHard
You
knows
stick a
about.
claymore in bookstore,
Get
and
Tino's
you're
in
good to
here.
go. You just
I know
wear
Tino's
a
is fucking on fire right
Just
now.
take a fucking LMG with like scavenger or whatever the fuck you're wearing, and you can spray through that. Aim at that store. I forget what Dream Store. You can aim at that, hip fire through that thing, and get fucking headshot for days. You can camp on that map. It's not dude. You're just a fucking.
It's 2v1 right now, TryHard. You must be on a whole new camper level than all of us put together.
Oh my god. There are okay. Here's
Anyway,
a question.
new topic. Let's move on to something.
What's your no, just quickie, just a 5-minute topic. Best map ever
Oh. Any Call of Duty?
in Call of Duty.
Tunisia,
Nightfire,
top two,
World of
top
War.
I play Nightfire. It's a fucking shitstorm.
Tunisia.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Back in the day.
God,
That's number 2, Nick.
I wish I could have that right now in every single COD. I wish I could have that in
Didn't they
2,
talk
3,
about
4, 5,
remaking
6,
it?
7. I don't care. I want that in every. I want that. That map is just like memories upon memories.
Okay.
I'm going with Carnival.
Fist bump.
Larry, are you fucking? I know you're drawing, but
I don't care. I love that fucking map.
Okay.
I
Here's mine.
don't care if it was
Freak Show
if we were
days
playing
in it.
fucking Search. Like whatever game type we were playing. If it was Carnival, I'm fucking voting for that motherfucker. I love that map.
Okay, here's mine, and it's totally biased because you guys know I play with the full party all the time. I got my TryHard panties on.
They have a dick map? Is there a map called Dick?
They do. They got two. They got two. One's in COD 4 and one's in Modern Warfare 2, all right? Now, these two maps are totally unbalanced. Well, no, one's fine, but they're really, really made for spawn trapping, and that's what I love to do with the full party. And the first one's on COD 4. It's Bog. It's really slanted. If you get that spawn near the dumpster spawn and not
that's
tank spawn,
not even fun. That's
it's
not even
hilarious. It's fucking.
No.
It's
that's why it's your favorite map because
Exactly.
you can spawn trap and just sit there and fucking
wait.
sweet.
Nick,
You don't
Nick,
understand.
Listen to me. Listen.
Wait,
Nick, you don't understand. The reason Seb has fun playing a game is because he laughs hysterically when he kills the same guy in a row. If he has to move like a quarter of a map, he's fucking pissed off and talking shit to everyone.
Okay,
he's like,
okay.
God damn it, I gotta move. That was my head glitching spot. I didn't want to move the whole fucking
My
game.
left trigger is broken. I can't move around very much.
My favorite map doesn't exist, Larry. My favorite map is this. It's me laying down, prone, with an LMG, aiming at a dead end, and they're spawning right in front of me for days. That's my favorite map.
Firing range B demo is your favorite fucking spot ever. I swear to God, if I even walked near the goddamn bomb, I was getting yelled at.
Okay,
I was getting fucking screamed at.
Okay. Here's
He
my.
pull out his
here's
fucking
my
M16
story.
and Black Ops and just fucking rape face. And if I
Larry,
accidentally killed one
I have-
person, he'd be like, Larry, he was fucking mine.
That's mean. That's mean. You put hardened on there and you can hit him through the spawn. That's mean.
I have to tell that one story. Okay, so the B demo spawn, if you guys don't know, not the B demo spawn, but the B demo bomb in firing range, it's at the C flag. It's where that car is on the C-nade. It's behind that, right in front of that shack, and they're spawning firing range. That's their spawn in demo when you're on offense. On defense, everybody wears like a fucking assault rifle or a SMG. I'm putting on an M16.
Well, they don't necessarily wear it; they use it.
Yeah, okay, whatever. They equip it. Fucking
Wear it.
tomato.
It's like a shirt.
Just come on, dude. And
I got my M16 shirt on.
I'm fucking wearing. I don't give a shit. I'm still using that. I'm fucking wearing an M16. Head glitching that bomb. I swear to God, they're coming up the hill. They have no idea where the fuck I'm at. I'm getting fucking chopper gunners and dogs off of that shit. I don't even need to move. I showed Woody that shit. Whatever. Anyways.
ACOG M16. I've done that before with Hardened Pro on.
I don't use the ACOG. I can't handle that. But here's my second favorite map. It's also good for spawn trapping, but it's it's balanced, I guess. High Rise. On Modern Warfare 2, you need
TryHard. Oh my God, dude! You gotta play like the easiest maps ever.
I know. You need. You guys were asking my favorite map. Okay, High Rise. You need 3 people to spawn trap a whole team of 6. One guy is in middle window, one guy is in left window, and one guy is in tunnels downstairs. You're all set.
Let me guess, you run a fucking intervention one-man army so you can try to get the quad feed across the fucking map every game too, right?
Dude,
No,
I wear
Seb
an
doesn't
ACR. I wear an ACR, dude. It's no recoil. No, FAMAS.
Yeah, you hear that? He wears an ACR. He's got his ACR shirt on.
He's wearing
Hey,
it.
Seb.
He's running around wearing it.
What's up?
When you go fishing, do you have a wooden barrel full of fish and just a little
Dude, I got the
string?
best fishing story.
No,
Okay, wait.
He's got dynamite. And he goes out to his fucking lake.
drops
Listen
it,
to my
throws it
fishing
in there.
story.
All right, I'm done.
This is the perfect fishing story to go with this whole.
Yeah, when
story,
you go
this whole
fishing,
idea.
do you just go to the store and buy a fish?
This is my last fishing experience. Okay, last fishing experience. All right, this was about 3 years ago. Every time I go fishing, it's with my father. It's kind of like a father-son bonding experience. We go for like a weekend to this up north place. We drive like 5 hours. There's like secluded lake where they have like this kind of like resort where you go and you have service there. Like they got like a girl who makes food, whatever. Anyways, we hire a guide for the whole weekend or for the whole week, whatever. He's Indian, right? And his job is basically, like, he's really, really expensive, right? So his job is to serve us and to do whatever. I'm sitting in my boat with my father, and listen to this. I have my fishing pole. He takes the boat out for like a half-hour like boat ride. Sticks the anchor. He's like, "Hey, we fish here now." I take my rod. I point it at his face. He sticks a minnow on it.
Are you talking about your fishing pole again, or what?
Yes. Okay, wait.
Okay.
So
you were like, I took my rod and I pointed it at his face.
I know. So I take my rod. He puts a minnow on it.
Oh my God.
I stick it in the water. I catch a fish. I don't even touch the fucking fish. He has the whole the net, whatever. Fishes the fish out, takes it, puts in a minnow on it. I don't touch anything. I don't do anything. That's my idea. That's how I want to play COD. I don't want to do anything. I just want to fucking shoot motherfuckers, and that's what I want to do. It's just easy as 1, 2, 3. And
what? Wait, what? What? Wait a second. Your story. Okay.
What?
Maybe I'm completely fucking lost.
My story was to show how much I don't like working to do stuff. And at fishing, I
think I just pulled like a wife on you, where like I'm listening to you talk, but I'm not hearing you.
Wow.
I did the same thing, Nick.
I heard was both Dad, Rod, and that's how I play Call of Duty. I'm like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Pretty sure not only did everyone on this podcast do that, but everyone in the stream just went to go take a piss or get a drink. They're like, oh, Seb's telling the story. Time to take a fucking nap.
Okay, we should move on to the next topic. But while we're doing that, I want the stream to type in if whether or not they actually enjoyed my little story or not. And
no, they already said it was boring and they were sleeping when I was reading it.
Somebody segue to the next topic while I read the stream.
Okay, so anyways,
the funny thing I thought of on the way home was what gaming vernacular do you slip into your real life?
Everything. My wife.
I told my boss today. I told my boss today to hard scope his email for a memo.
Nice.
He's like, "What the blue fuck are you talking about?"
I say Grizz probably 97 times a day. My wife fucking hates it now.
Oh, my wife called me a noob.
Nice. Yeah, my wife hates the word Grizz. She hates the word bro and bro. Because that's all she hears when I'm playing video games. I'm like, come on, bro, let's go, bro. Every time I get to play video games, I'll get mad at her. I'm like, whatever, bro. She's like, don't fucking call me bro, Nick. I know what that means.
Whenever I want to leave, I leave a lobby because we're up against a TryHard party, I say let's bounce. So I tell my wife all the time, let's bounce, and she just freaking rages at me.
That's way too gangster for Black Ops, dude.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You know, I am a freaking 250-pound white boy.
From Alberta.
All you got to do is listen to my goddamn intro, and you know how often I say shit. Because I have my son running out to me. Well, when I was back in the States, I'd be playing video games. He'd be like, "Daddy, are you poning noobs?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, I got to go poop." I'm like, "All right, I'll be in there in a second. I'll help you out in a second. I got to pwn this dude real quick."
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, my wife hates Grizz because I say Grizz all the time.
Oh yeah, I got a friend, like a real life friend that plays with me lots, and he doesn't watch YouTube videos at all, but he says Grizz. Because we all say Grizz. He gets like a double spray with the MP5K, and he's like, "Oh, Grizz."
Does he know what Grizz means?
He knows. I explained to him that Grizz is a sniper that's really good at make montages, right? And then he kind of got it, So, but yeah, he just said Grizz because everybody else was.
I don't think he understands the importance that Grizz has on this community.
I think Grizz, just the word Grizz, has grown to something so much more. Even I call my dog Grizz. I'm like, let's go, Grizz, all the time. And he'd be like, what?
It's just
shit.
It's word,
like I want to buy. I'm just like, hell yeah, or like when I'm like, fuck. Because my wife just like when I cuss, I'll just be like, Grizz. Or I'll be like, man.
It's replacing fuck. Guy. It's replacing fuck as the most versatile word in the language, right?
I replace it with everything. I'm going to have like a bro and Grizz commentary where I'm just going to be like, Grizz went over here and broed on that Grizz. And then that other bro came up, and he did a triple Grizz on the one bro, and we all ran around and broed and grizzed up on bros.
I want to buy a dog.
That would actually be epic. I would favorite the fuck out of that.
Oh, wow.
Grizz and bro, that's my two words that I brought from. Well, see, like in Phoenix, we have actual like a lifestyle subculture kids that walk around calling themselves bros, which are like these kids that wear like these dicky shorts and like these big black socks, cut off t-shirts, stupid hat flipped up, bandana, wannabe hardcore fucking idiot kids. But so whenever I say bro, my wife's always like, "Oh, you're calling me like a bro," thinking I'm talking about one of those kids. But really, I'm like, no, just like bro, because I just want to get mad, and I always say bro when I'm mad. So she hates it when I say bro now. So I'm like, I'm fucking pissed off. Video games, bro. But now I have so many different variations of bro now. It's like I got bro, brah, bruh, burrow, baroa, bara. I mean, it's just like now it's, yeah, exactly. Brosuf, bromance. I want to have like a bromantini. Like last night at dinner, I had a bromantini, which is kind of like a martini, but it's like not so gay, you know? So
it's got like a penis in it, you know?
Exactly, you know? So, I mean, it's like, you know, bro is now becoming my most popular word to use for everything. It's kind of like how Grizz was.
My favorite insult to do with the word bro is you call someone a brosophine. Like, hey, what's up, brosophine? Like, what? What'd you call me? Like, yeah, that's right. I called you brosophine. That's right.
Nice.
Put a little INE on the end of brosoph. That's right,
you
you're a
should
bitch.
hear the trash talk that I throw out online. My trash talk has got to be the worst. Like, it's like yelling as loud as you can with Tourette's. But just saying like 3 words. Like my favorite one is whenever someone kills me and I'm really mad, I shout cock and balls as loud as I can. Or what was the other one I got? Dick sausage. That's the other one. I call people dick sausages all the time.
Well, I usually, like, if I'm playing against, like, kids, like, little kids, and they're all, like, talking shit, I'm like, God damn it, your mother should have swallowed you. Or I'm like, oh, you're probably adopted, your parents don't love you. That usually fucking is the end-all right there. Like, people stop talking. They're like,
I remember playing
minute,
Halo.
am I adopted?
You know what the funny thing is, actually?
I made a little kid cry because I was going to come to his house and tell him I was going to hate fuck his mom. And then I said I was going to skull fuck his little sister, and he freaking cried because he was so scared. I was mad, though.
Awful.
Larry, it's funny you say that about the your mom should have swallowed you thing, because when I was in 4th grade, I actually said that to a kid, and I got expelled in school. I was like, you know what, your mom should have swallowed you. And the teacher was like, what did you say? And I was like, I said his mom should have swallowed him. And at this point, I really didn't know what the fuck it meant. She's like, what does that even mean? I was like, I have no idea, but I don't know. I fucking heard somebody say it, so yeah, I think it's pretty bad. And she's
I've
like,
actually used that. I've used that to discipline my troops. Like,
nice.
I'll fucking get up in there. If they're fucking late or they're fucking up, whatever, I'll get in their fucking grill and I'll dress them up and down, man. I'll start cutting up their uniform, their fucking haircut, whatever. I'm like, you know what? You're a motherfucking waste of my space. Your mother should have fucking swallowed you. Go stand in the fucking corner, nose to the motherfucking wall.
You make people do that?
Hell yes, I do.
You are the man.
Bro, I'm a fucking badass motherfucker, man. Like, I shit you not. I've been sitting in my office. Dude was late for work. He showed up real late. Like, we had to go get him, call around, try to get him over here because not everyone has cell phones here and no one has a phone in their room. So I had to send a runner to go get him. He comes back. He had fucked some shit up at work. So he comes in and he like had an attitude. And so I fucking made him stand at attention and I fucking dressed him up and I was like, all right, stand at the wall, nose to the fucking wall, stand at attention. So he did it, and he thought I was like kind of like just fucking with him. So like he turns around and starts fucking talking to people. So for the next hour and a half, he stood with the tip of his nose touching the goddamn wall at attention, knees locked.
Damn.
Yes.
I don't think I could stand for an hour, let alone stand straight up for an hour.
Respect level over 9,000.
You could, but when your knees are locked, it's a motherfucker because your blood stops flowing. So you start fucking getting a little wobbly. So that's why I'd
dizzy
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, that's why I'd be leaning back in my chair, like fucking around on the computer, on Facebook and shit. I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah. I'd see his knees start getting wobbly. Hey, get a little fucking act right in your life, son. Right back up at attention, locked up. Like, hey,
Damn.
take a deep breath, put your nose back on that wall, motherfucker. Don't show up late again.
Goddamn.
Wow. Okay.
I love my job.
This is fucking one-up stories, guys. Is it time?
We're an hour right now, so might as well.
All right. Larry, or Nick, or Midnight. Who's up first?
Seb, you go first.
Matt, go ahead, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Why don't you tell us a story about fishing again? That'd be great.
Yeah, I was like, please tell me a story so I can go to the bathroom because I can put my headset down. So go ahead, tell your story.
Dude, I can't. I got a boring life. I'm just a white kid from the suburbs, and I got nothing to tell.
Oh,
sorry.
So disappointed in you.
I know.
so last night I was watching this documentary on the Bloods and Crips and stuff and gangs and stuff in LA, and it really reminded me of like where I grew up from. And I was like, you know what? As much as like I don't miss that life, I kind of miss the ghetto. You know, I don't know if you guys ever grew up in the ghetto, but
Yeah,
grew
I
up in the
did.
ghetto was
Oh yeah,
nice.
dude. I grew up in the ghetto.
Yeah, fuck you. Your ghetto is like a $2 million house. Fuck
It's like a strip mall.
my ghetto is getting my
is
ass
the
kicked on the way to school every day. That's my ghetto.
Yeah. Seb's
Get
ghetto
shot.
is the doghouse when his dad gets mad at him and he sends him out there. And
Yeah,
by
except for his doghouse is
yeah.
a 4-bedroom fucking
Yeah.
my house.
Yeah.
It's a loft, guys. Come on, calm down.
All right, I'll go first for the one-up story. It's not a good one. I know last week I said it wasn't a good one either, and I still want it, and I still am 6-week reigning champion. I don't want to brag or toot my own horn or pat myself on the back and stroke my own dick, but
Larry, you gotta pull one out on this one. I'm fucking tired.
Yes.
of
I got plenty, bro.
all right. So this one, like I said, it's not that great. It's gonna be. I was 18 years old, and I was in a house with my girlfriend at the time. And I was, partying, drinking, doing some other things that you shouldn't do.
With dudes.
Don't follow. Yeah, exactly, with dudes. Anyways, kids, don't follow me. You guys all clicked over 18 to get in the stream. Don't follow my life. Okay, maybe follow my life. I don't care. You can do what you want, your own life. I'm just saying. Sometimes
It's America, baby.
listen to my story and be like, is this something I should do or shouldn't do? Anyways, so I was 18 years old. And at this point, I was trying to make some extra money, whatever else. So, I was doing some things not so significant to normal patrons of America, whatever else. So, we get this girl. She starts coming over a lot. She becomes friends with my girlfriend at the time. So, one night we have this pretty big blowout party, whatever else, big pool party at my old house, 4 houses ago now. So I was 18, and we're all pretty wasted, pretty messed up, whatever else. Everybody leaves, so it's me, my girlfriend, and this other girl. We're hanging out. We're like, all right, cool. Let's play some pool. And I hate fucking pool. I think pool's the most boringest thing ever in the world to do. So I was like, let's make this exciting. All right, so we'll take away the 8 ball, whatever else. We'll split the balls up. Everybody gets 4 ball or 5 balls or however many fucking balls are in the pool table. I don't even remember anymore. And every time somebody makes a ball, if they make the ball, they get to go again. And if they miss, whoever's next time in turn, they either have to do truth or dare. So we play the game for, probably 4 or 5 shots, whatever else, and finally it's my turn. And I was like, all right, I dare this other girl to eat out my girlfriend time. And she's like, I'm fucking down. So I look at my girlfriend and I was like, are you fucking down? She's like, yeah, cool. So we walked, so they go back, they go back in the bathroom.
God damn it.
I walk in and I'm like, boom, my girlfriend's getting ate out by this chick. We've been hanging out with her for a little bit. I'm like, all right, watching, kind of hanging out, play the little kiss game a little bit. Next thing I know, I fucking grab this other girl's pants, pull her pants down, pull her panties down, pull my cock out, start railing her from behind. And next thing I know, we're having this crazy fucking threesome for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Both of them, by the time we get done, they're like, I'm fucking done. I can't have sex anymore. Just fucking come. And that was my fucking first time I ever had a threesome. And still to this day, I remember it. And I'm like, that was amazing. Because I still remember the very first time I was ever like, I'm 18 years old and I'm about to have a fucking threesome with my girlfriend and some other chick. And it was fucking amazing. And I was so wasted and I couldn't come, and I enjoyed it very much. I'm talking sitting on my face, chicks are squirting, I'm fucking just banging one, the other one goes to the bathroom, I'm banging the other one, I'm on top, they're on top, behind, fucking, oh my god, so many different positions. The shit was amazing. And then it's funny because even after that, then we had probably 7 or 8 more threesomes with that girl later on down the road, and it was just, it's crazy. That was my very first threesome. I was 18 years old.
All right, so I guess none of us have to tell a story now. That's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, jeez.
No,
All right.
you have to tell a story.
I'll try. Okay. I'll tell my threesome story. I got 2 stories. I'll quickly tell my threesome story. I basically had a threesome in the bathroom of in my high school during a basketball game and got caught by my teacher halfway through.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
my
story.
threesome story.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so now my main story is how I got the nickname Break My Face Adam. So, growing up, I watched a lot of Jackass. So they would do this thing where they would be called basically Face Your Fear. And you would put your hands behind your back, and you would fall forward, and you wouldn't hurt yourself. So I practiced this, and I got better and better. I could do it on a trampoline. I did it on a bed, and then I worked my way up to like the lawn and then carpet. And I got really good at it. So one time we're drinking in my friend's basement, and he has an unfinished basement, concrete floor. And I go, hey guys, look what I can do. Put my hands behind my face, wham, broke my jaw in 4 places. Had
Jesus
to have my
Christ.
entire jaw wired shut. I'm missing teeth in the back of my mouth. So I broke my entire face. So yeah, that's basically how I broke my own face. And then after that, once I got all my braces off, got all the wires off, I was wired shut for 3 months. And then I got all my wires off. We went and run out on the lake, and I basically fell through the ice and broke my arm right after I got my wires off from breaking my jaw.
Wow.
Yeah. So I
You
broke
sound like
my
a
whole
walking
face.
train wreck.
Oh man, I'm going to make a commentary one time, and all I'm going to do is list everything I've done to break myself.
Jesus Christ. Sounds awful.
That's not fun.
All right, so my story is not going to involve sex in any means of a story. I'm just going to let you guys know how badass I am and how badass I've been for a long fucking time. So when my parents, they split up, they divorced when I was like 16. So in the middle of junior year, basically what happened is I was getting investigated by the gang squad in Worcester, so I had to leave that high school. And that just happened to precipitate like my parents splitting. So I moved down to Connecticut. And I was in Connecticut for like 2 years. That's where I graduated high school. And so when I got down there, like the school that I was at in Worcester was like accelerated. So like I got way more credits than any other normal school. So when I got down to Connecticut, all I needed was like 5 credits for the next 2 years to graduate high school. I could have graduated early if I wanted to, but high school was so goddamn fun I didn't want to leave. So I took all these advanced classes and realized that I didn't need to because I really wasn't going to do anything with those classes. So I dropped them all and went back to the simple shit so I could show up to school fucked up, high, retarded, fucking drunk, whatever. And so I took one of the classes that I didn't drop was a physics class. And there's this one fucking teacher, and this dude, like, you walked into his classroom and he called it his fucking, like, kingdom. It was his shit. Like, he ruled it. But with an iron fucking fist. Like, asshole to the 10th degree. Not even, like, a good asshole. Like, a bad asshole. Like, he was just a dickhead. Straight up, left and right. So, I ended up taking this course. I took it the last half of junior year and the first half of senior year. And I was averaging a D+ when I took the class. And I knew I didn't need the class for credits. And he would give me shit like every day I came in. Just because, first of all, I didn't like the way that he taught, and I didn't get it. Like, I did not get what he was talking about. I just didn't get it. So I'd fucking, whatever, I'd come to class, I'd fucking kind of try. I wouldn't do any homework or any of that shit. The day before his final, I went to my guidance counselor, and I told her to drop that class because, first of all, I didn't need it, and a drop class would look better than a F on a final. So I told her to drop that class, and she's like, you really want to do it? I was like, yeah, I don't need it, first of all. She looked at all my credits. All my shit was good. She's like, okay, drop the class. So the day of the final, I had no more, like, I was done with high school. Like, I was going to be graduating. I did not need to go in that day. But I went into that class, and I was like, hey, what's up, sir? He's like, hey, why don't you have a seat? I was like, no, I dropped your fucking class. And I turned around and walked out. He chased me down the fucking hallway and was screaming at me to get back in his class. He's like, you didn't drop my class. No one drops my class. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, hey, I dropped your class. I don't need your class. I don't like you, and I'm still graduating. Get off my dick. Just like that. Game over. It was awesome.
Telling off a teacher is always really rewarding.
Oh, God, it felt so, like this dude was, oh, my God. I really would say his name if I could, but I won't.
Like, I love you, Larry. Unfortunately, I didn't go to school, so I don't know what that's like. So I can't.
I know you were busy with your threesomes and shit.
I'm trying to listen, and I understand. I'm just, when I went to school, and then I was just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not going to go anymore, and that's pretty much what I did. But no, I'm sure that was probably a really awesome thing, and I love you. I just want to let you know I love you. God.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow. Way,
I know.
way
I'm saying
to
I love you.
downplay somebody's...
No, I love you, and the story was great. I said I wish I could like what's that word, like, where somebody says something and like you're like, yeah, I know what the fuck you're meaning. I don't know, like,
You
care.
heartless bastard.
No, I care. I can't. I didn't go to school. I went to school for 6 months for my freshman year in high school, and I was like, this shit is fucking stupid.
You need a shovel, buddy?
Okay, don't listen to me in the stream, everybody. Don't do what I did. Get an education. Go to school. Goddamn. Get a high school, college. Get fucking doctorates. Whatever. But I'm not compassionate. I don't know the fucking word right now. I'm getting a little
Don't
drunk.
go to high school and have threesomes. I'm telling you right now, do that shit. That sounds way more fun.
Yeah,
the Nick
but
Wilson way of life.
yeah, but my life hasn't always been the way you want to. No, don't live your life my fucking way, guys. Don't live your life my way. My life's fucked up. I have no relationship with my parents. I have no relationship with anybody. I fucking hate all my quote-unquote friends. Don't live your life my way. Go to school, meet people, get a real job, make friends.
Have threesomes.
You could do that, too.
You can
still.
do that, but you
can fit that in.
No,
If you have to go to high school, at least have
Okay. Before we fucking
This is after
diverge.
stream.
Wait,
After stream.
yeah. I want to ask the stream who they think won this one-up story. So we got Adam with his epic threesome, Nick with his also epic threesome, or Larry with some random ass story that I didn't really listen to all that much. It was all right, but
didn't listen to my story either.
whatever. But anyways, you guys need to type in either Adam, Larry, or Nick in the Justin TV stream right now. You guys got about 30 seconds.
I like this. I'm still getting votes. That's awesome.
Oh, no love for me. I broke my own face. Oh, there's one guy. Oh, Pain Train. I love that little kid. Oh, I'm getting some votes.
It's looking like it's a...
Looks like a
Jesus
three-way
Christ.
tie.
I'd say
No.
2 right now between me and Larry.
We got a
no.
K-pop.
Come back with two. Wings for them.
Who the fuck is voting for K-pop? She's not even in the goddamn podcast.
Phantasmo.
I'm pretty... Wings
Guys,
of
can you
Redemption?
please vote for people who actually told stories? It'd be awesome.
Timeout for that guy. Let's see. Oh, damn it.
No, I'm retweeting a tweet right now. I win.
Damn it. Sorry, Pain Train.
All right. Let's you know what? This is too hard to call, man.
We got a tie?
Yeah, I want to call like a three-way tie, guys. I want to call like an Adam, Larry, Nick, Bromentary type tie-ish thing.
I like that.
What do you guys think?
I'll take it. I'll take
It's a
it.
push.
I can
I'll
share the
take it.
title. I can share the
I
belt.
love a three-way with Nick Wilson and Larry.
That's right. I love
that would
with
be
Nick
an
Wilson
epic
and Adam.
story right there. That would be an epic one.
That would be a lot of tattoos and hair and awesomeness all at once.
I shave all
right.
my body hair except for my head, so I'm good to go on that one.
All
Well, that's all right. I got body hair. I got one tattoo.
The only body hair I shave is my head, just for you, Nick.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. You guys got any finishing
Tattooed and
thoughts?
we're hairy all at the same time. and TryHard's probably like 12 years old, so we'll call it good.
Wow.
Finishing thoughts, wrapping up. I just want to say thanks again, guys, for having me on. It's always a pleasure. Week number 8 in a row, I think now. Maybe it's 7. I lost count.
Dude, we would have you on every week if we could.
I love you guys,
It's actually what's
and-
turning out right now, but anyways.
I would sit you
And-
on my lap for the podcast.
Nice. And PC gaming rocks. So tell your guys' Xboxes to buy PC.
Wow. Okay. I want to thank, well, of course, Nick for. You guys don't know this, but Nick's on. You're on GMT, right, Nick?
I'm on Arizona time.
Arizona time, yeah, whatever. Anyways,
What's on time?
yeah. So, anyways, he's 3 hours back from the time we are right now, which means that he finishes work at the time that we're supposed to kind of start the podcast. So he's fucking, he's texting me saying he's going 80 and on a 45, trying to get home to actually do the podcast. And if he doesn't, he actually stays late to work with a headset on to actually do the podcast with us. And that's a lot of dedication. We don't have a lot of that often. And big thanks to Nick. Big thanks to Nick. And big thanks for Adam, who actually made himself available for us on this lovely Friday night. Thanks for coming out, dude.
Thank you.
If you guys haven't fucking, never mind subs to Midnight, just go check his fucking videos out because his shit's good and he's a fucking honest dude and he just tells it fucking straightforward. He doesn't bullshit. So go check his stuff out.
Yep, that's true. Awesome, dude. So thanks everybody for joining on. Larry, thanks for coming and from where the fuck it is you are, halfway across the world, taking a break from killing motherfuckers and drilling soldiers in the ass. That's what I heard from your story. But
SEAL Team 6.
Okay. So that was episode 31 of FNG Podcast with our boy Midnight, a.k.a. Adam. And this is us signing out. So see you guys later. Peace.
Later, guys.
Deuce.